So after watching the P. Diddy documentary again, I've came to the same conclusion that the people who were talking about P. Diddy were enablers. Um, they built that monster. They built him. And then now they're trying to condemn the monster that they built. The only person I sympathize with is the young woman who was raped and recorded, and then Puffy played it at a party for his friends to see so that he could get validation. I completely believe her story of being essayed and recorded. I completely believe it because myself was a victim of that, and I also had someone in my life that was P. Diddy to a T, if not worse than P. Diddy, and still have all this control over people. But everything that she said, every single thing that she said, and the emotions that she had is the same sentiments that I had. And also even the amount, when it came out to confronting the individual and asking them, why would you deceive me? Why would you do this to me? And the person lying, like P. Diddy lying, it's the same exact thing. Betting, mine bet everything. He was like, oh, I swear on everything I have, I didn't do it. When they did it, that just shows you P. Diddy as well. They don't care about anybody else but themselves, and it's to impress the people around him. So back to this thing about those that built this guy. I am not sympathizing with any of those people who P. Diddy called his friends. They are just as bad as P. Diddy. They are even worse than P. Diddy, but yet now they're condemning P. Diddy because they didn't get the money. They were trying to, be around him to see what they could get. They were trying to use him, but instead it got used by the master. They were trying to use him, but instead it got used by the master user. I don't sympathize with those people. They are just as guilty. They were under his manipulation, and they were also manipulating him in the reality of who he was. None of them checked him. A good friend, a true friend, if they really loved him, they would have checked him and said, guess what, dude? Like, you're wrong. You're messed up. You're dirty right now. You need to get yourself together. You need to look in the mirror, and I'm going to help you. You need to repent. Turn to God. You need God. You're a demon. Stuff like a real friend go and check you and let you know, like, hey, you ain't right. Get right, or, see disaster coming and warn. But no, these people were in it for what they could get, and they would have killed for him.